Men have always been known as builders, protectors, and providers. The society looks up to us for guidance and helping out whenever something needs solving. We are not saying that women are weak, but rather that women look up to and adore strong men. The type of strength we are referring to here is not just physical, but emotional and mental resilience as well. Every man wants to be considered as strong and bold, but only a few are doing what is needed to transform their lives. In this video, we will look at the 9 destructive habits that modern men are doing that are weakening them. Recognizing and avoiding these habits will set you on a path to self-conquest and becoming a man of value. A type of man who others look up to for guidance and inspiration. The type of man that every woman would love to have and keep to herself. Prove that you're strong enough by sticking till the end of this video. I promise you, your life will change after watching this video. While at it, take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share this video with other men as we spread the masculinity message among our fellow comrades. Let's jump to the content. Here are the 9 habits that you need to avoid immediately. 1. Masturbation. Are you struggling with masturbation? Do you feel the urge to masturbate several times a day? That's a sign of addiction. Masturbation is a normal and healthy activity for most people when done in moderation. However, excessive masturbation can become a habit that weakens a man. Excessive self-pleasure can lead to physical issues, such as erectile dysfunction, and can hinder one's ability to form intimate relationships with others. It becomes a problem when it interferes with daily life and responsibilities. Excessive masturbation drains you of your energy, leaving you feeling exhausted and unmotivated to do anything. People who masturbate several times a day often find it hard to concentrate and perform their daily tasks. They often spend most of their times on couches or sleeping due to the exhaustion. To become a man of value, you need all the energy and focus channeled towards achieving your daily goals and objectives. The best way to break the damaging masturbation habit is by practicing semen retention. Semen retention is a practice in which individuals consciously abstain from ejaculating, often for extended periods of time. This practice has been promoted for various reasons, but it's important to note that scientific evidence supporting its benefits is limited, and it can have potential risks as well. Semen retention has benefits like increased energy and vitality, improved focus and concentration, and enhanced sexual performance. 2. Pornography. We have all indulged in watching a few pornographic clips, especially during our teenage years. While it's okay to experiment a bit, it's important to note that consuming too much pornographic content is weakening you mentally. It distorts your perception of sexuality and relationships, leaving you with unrealistic expectations and objectification of others. This habit weakens a man's ability to establish genuine emotional connections and can contribute to feelings of loneliness and dissatisfaction. Consuming excessive pornographic content can lead to negative psychological effects such as guilt, shame, and anxiety. These feelings may arise from moral or ethical concerns or a sense of personal inadequacy. Over time, repeated exposure to explicit sexual content can desensitize individuals to more extreme forms of pornography. This can lead to a need for increasingly extreme material to achieve the same level of arousal, potentially leading to further negative consequences. Every time you get the urge to watch pornographic content, it's advised to engage in physically tasking activity, like running or going to the gym. You can also decide to do 100 push-ups to occupy your mind. This helps to enhance your physical and mental strength. 3. Procrastination. Do you always find yourself looking for excuses not to do something? Putting off important tasks for temporary pleasure is procrastination. Procrastination is a habit that weakens productivity and personal growth. When a man consistently delays tasks and responsibilities, it can lead to missed opportunities, increased stress, and a sense of failure. This habit can hinder progress in both personal and professional life. Procrastination reduces productivity because tasks are delayed or left incomplete. This can result in missed deadlines, rushed work, and a backlog of tasks, which can create stress and anxiety. The constant pressure of unfinished tasks, coupled with the awareness of procrastination, can lead to increased stress and anxiety. Procrastinators often experience heightened stress as deadlines approach, which can negatively impact mental and emotional well-being. Rushing to complete tasks at the last minute often results in lower quality work. When there's not enough time for proper planning, research, and revision, the final output may be substandard. Have a clear schedule of how you want to achieve your objectives and be disciplined at following the plan. Rewarding yourself every time you accomplish something will motivate you to do more. For instance, you can decide to treat yourself to an ice cream after you have met all your daily objectives. Conversely, punishing yourself after procrastinating will send a message that you take your objectives seriously. For instance, you can decide not to eat your favorite meal in the evening because you procrastinated during the day. 4. Overindulging. Taking a glass of wine or a bottle of beer with friends is fine. Eating a sandwich or a slice of pizza is still okay. You know what's not okay? Overindulging. Excessive consumption of alcohol, drugs, or unhealthy foods can weaken a man's physical and mental health. Overindulging can lead to addiction, weight gain, and various health issues. It often serves as an unhealthy coping mechanism for stress and emotional challenges. Overindulgence can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and anxiety, especially when it involves behaviors individuals regret, such as overeating or excessive spending. Overindulgence can trigger or exacerbate compulsive behaviors and addictions, such as binge eating disorder or shopping addiction. Overindulging in substances like alcohol or drugs can impair cognitive function, leading to memory problems, poor decision-making, and difficulty concentrating. Cultivate discipline in your life and know your limits. Instead of drinking the entire night, knowing very well that you're supposed to report to work the following day, it's best to go straight home or take a few bottles of beer. Learn to say no, even to yourself. 5. Poor sleeping habits. Consistently getting inadequate sleep can weaken a man's cognitive abilities, mood, and overall well-being. Poor sleep can lead to fatigue, irritability, and a decreased ability to handle daily challenges effectively. Sleep deprivation can lead to reduced alertness, impaired concentration, and decreased attention span, which can impact daily tasks, work, and driving safety. In extreme cases, sleep-deprived individuals may experience brief episodes of microsleeps where they involuntarily fall asleep for a few seconds without realizing it. This can be extremely dangerous, especially when operating machinery or driving. Poor sleep can exacerbate stress, making it more challenging to cope with everyday challenges, and stressor sleep deprivation can amplify emotional responses, making individuals more prone to anger, frustration, and emotional outbursts. Go to bed early and ensure you remove any distraction that keeps you from falling asleep, like switching off your lights, not using your phone, and turning off your TV and music. 6. Eating unhealthy food. A diet rich in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can weaken a man's physical health. It increases the risk of obesity, cardiovascular problems, and chronic illnesses. Poor nutrition can also affect mood and energy levels. Consistently eating unhealthy foods is a significant contributor to obesity, which is associated with numerous health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Unhealthy foods can raise LDL bad cholesterol levels in the blood, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, and cardiovascular disease. A diet based primarily on unhealthy foods can lead to malnutrition, even if calorie intake is high, as the body may lack key nutrients. Watch your diet and the food you eat constantly, as this affects your physical and emotional health. 7. Skipping exercise. Neglecting regular exercise can lead to physical weakness, reduced energy levels, and an increased risk of health problems. Lack of physical activity can weaken muscles, impair cardiovascular health, and contribute to weight gain. A sedentary lifestyle can result in low energy levels, decreased vitality, and reduced overall well-being. It's crucial to incorporate regular physical activity into one's daily routine to mitigate these dangers. Even small amounts of exercise can have significant health benefits. Engaging in activities such as walking, cycling, swimming, or strength training can improve physical fitness and overall well-being. It's essential to find forms of exercise that are enjoyable and sustainable to promote a lifelong commitment to a physically active lifestyle. Consulting with a healthcare professional or fitness expert can provide guidance on suitable exercise routines based on individual health and fitness levels. 8. Not taking risks. Avoiding risks may seem like a safe and cautious approach to life, but it can have significant drawbacks. When a man consistently avoids taking risks, they may become stagnant in their personal and professional life. Growth often requires stepping out of one's comfort zone and embracing new challenges. Playing it safe can lead to missed opportunities for personal and career advancement. Many successful individuals have achieved their goals by taking calculated risks, whether it's starting a business, pursuing a new career path, or investing in themselves. The fear of failure is often at the core of risk avoidance. However, avoiding failure at all costs can hinder learning and resilience. Failure is a natural part of life, and it provides valuable lessons for future success. Over time, avoiding risks can lead to regret. Many people look back and wish they had taken more chances when they had the opportunity. Regret can weaken a man's sense of fulfillment and contentment. It's important to note that risk-taking should be balanced and well considered. Taking reckless or impulsive risks can also have negative consequences. The key is to assess potential risks, weigh the potential rewards, and take calculated risks that align with one's goals and values. 9. Keeping the wrong company. Ever heard of a famous quote, "Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are"? Well, the phrase summarizes everything about the company we keep. The people we choose to surround ourselves with have a profound influence on our lives. Our friends, acquaintances, and social circles shape our values, behaviors, and overall well-being. When a man consistently keeps the wrong company, it can lead to several detrimental consequences. Associating with individuals who engage in destructive behaviors such as substance abuse, unethical activities, or constant negativity can influence a man to adopt similar habits and attitudes. Over time, this negative influence can weaken his character and values. The wrong company may not support personal growth and development. Instead, they may discourage ambition, education, or self-improvement. A man who surrounds himself with such individuals may find it challenging to pursue his goals and aspirations. Being in the company of people who do not share or respect one's values can lead to moral dilemmas and inner conflict. A man may feel pressured to compromise his principles to fit in or avoid confrontation, weakening his sense of integrity. Constant exposure to negativity, drama, or toxic relationships can drain a man emotionally. It can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression, weakening his overall mental health. Now that we have seen what weakens a man, why not take a vow and decide never to do any of these things again? How about you take a moment of self-reflection and see how the decisions you have been making have been defining your life? Doing so will help you understand your journey as a man, help you achieve your objectives quickly, and become a man of value.